A South Australian woman has given birth to her father's daughter after the couple had sex. John and Jenny Deaves reunited 30 years after Mr. Deaves separated from Jenny's mother. Jenny was 31, and just 2 weeks after meeting, father and daughter had sex. Yipes. It keeps going. John and I are in this relationship as consenting adults, Mrs. Deaves told Channel 9 60 Minutes last night. We're just asking for a little bit of respect and understanding. Two things you're never going to get when you're like...
It's big...
He's my father, I'm his daughter, we're fucking. You're never going to get either respect or understanding.
This is our baby daughter sister.
Their 9-month-old daughter, Celeste, shown on TV, appears fit and healthy. Mrs. Deaves said soon after reuniting with her father, she began to see him as a man first and her father second. I was looking at him sort of going, oh, he's not too bad. The part of the story we haven't gotten to yet is the dude was 71.
Wow.
Who looks at a 71-year-old?
40 years older?
Yeah, like, who looks at, like, somebody who's 30, 40 years older and goes, he's not that bad?
What if you saw him and you're like, damn, I get it?
Yeah, I'm like, wow, that dude, he's a fit 71-year-old. He looks a day older than 50, and he looks cut. He's like a modern-day Jack LaLanne. She says,
he's like Buzzy's pussy.
He kind of does. Wait till I get there. She goes, I was looking at him sort of going, oh, he's not too bad. Like you might look at a man across the bar at a nightclub. That's a quote, dude. That is a quote. Wouldn't you be like, it's bad enough that everyone knows? But like then to hit, I mean, really your quotes in this instance should be contrite, regretful, horrified, like denial. Like this didn't happen.
We have a child.
I don't know how it happened.
You
don't say
and
shit
fell
like,
on his dick and came.
Yeah, it was a total accident. We're very sorry, and we should really end the life of the product of our unholy union here on TV. Mr. Deaves, rather, admitted that he initially, in quotes, thought having sex with his daughter was wrong. Emotions take over, as people no doubt realize. There are times during your life where emotions do rule the heart. It rules the head. He's not a very well-spoken gentleman. But I guess it stands to reason because, if you wouldn't fuck your daughter, ever.
Is the name of the article, Mr. Deaves Goes to Town.
That's genius. On his daughter's pussy. Boy, that would have been awesome if that was the title of the article. Mr. Deaves Goes to Town. I knew it was illegal, of course. I knew it was illegal, but so what? That's what he said, dude. That's what he said. So what, he said. Mrs. Deaves said the physical relationship with her father was like, quote, a sexual relationship with any other man, except that you're nibbling on the cock that birthed you, man. Like, he shot you out of that cock 31 years prior, or however many years it was, and then you're chowing down on it years later.
You're eating your brothers and sisters.
Yes. That's the thing. It's a form. I mean, I guess it's not cannibalism because they're not humans yet, but it is kind of weird, isn't it?
Sibling cannibalism.
Totally. Like potential sibling cannibalism. And then giving birth to your sibling in a strange way. For Mr. Deaves, this is where it gets really weird. Hold on. For Mr. Deaves, the sexual relationship was, quote, absolutely fantastic, unquote. That is what the dude told the press. That is a dude who's gone, I don't care if she's my sister. She's good in bed. Like, you wouldn't kick her out of bed for having crumbs in there, man. She was a tremendous lay.
Or do you think he's just like, I'm 71 and I never thought I'd get laid again?
Or do you think he's like, I'm 71 and obviously, like, I have Alzheimer's where I'm senile, like, help me. I'm not in control of my own faculties.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, for
like there's
how many? You want me to list the reasons alphabetically?
I mean, there's that part of me which is always like, you want to be like, hey, man, live and let live. But it's just...
Oh, no way. There's a point. I believe in live and let live, but not when it's like...
What if they didn't have a kid?
Harmful to the societal norm.
What if they didn't have a child?
I mean, at that point, then I'm like, look, I don't want to hang out with you guys. But if you must, so be it. If you're both consenting adults...
Yeah.
just as long as you know that everyone else thinks it's fucking crazy and weird.
Yeah, no one wants to come over.
But just don't have kids because that ain't good. Then I'd be like, I mean, I guess. I wouldn't be campaigning for it.
Well, because then you don't have something that there's no innocent party.
What?
Supposedly.
That's what's being left out of the equation, is you've got a kid who's like, if the kid healthily makes it through, her youth.
Yeah, if she's
gets to an age
physically healthy.
Of like, reason and intellect, and is just like, are you fucking crazy?
Yeah.
Like, you guys were related? And then, like, is now predisposed to incest, him or herself, Celeste. Herself, because she's like, well, that's what a family is, right?
You think they were like... You think it was they named her Celeste because it rhymes with incest?
So just so the kids would have something to say in school. Was there ever a moment where it was just like, we can't name her Celeste because they'll call her Incest Celeste in school?
Inceleste.
You're married to Alex.
Yeah.
So I come to you and I'm like, I don't know why, but I did some digging around and I
family
found
tree.
out. Yeah, I found out that your parents had a child before Kristen.
Yeah.
But they gave it up for adoption.
Yeah.
Because they just weren't ready. That child is Alex. What do you do?
Well, I think we both would be like, yeah, that's kind of weird.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if she would be like, that's weird. She loves you.
Well, it's not like I don't love her.
Would you get divorced?
Yeah. I can't imagine that I could deal with that. I don't think... I mean, like, I know...
Would you get divorced? Would you have
I
your
love
marriage?
her and
would
she
you get
loves
divorced
me.
or would you have it annulled? I guess technically you could have it annulled.
I guess you could.
The government would be like, let's just all pretend this never happened.
Yeah. I'm like, ew.
And we would close out this session by saying, ew. You're like, yeah, it is, but we didn't know.
We didn't know. Come on.
Ew? Yeah, I mean, come on, look at her. You'd fuck her, right? And then you find out she's your sister.
my sister.
Yeah, well, I didn't know.
Fuck you on you.
That could be a sentence from the court. Ew on you. They're like, we can't officially penalize you or put you in jail, but this court declares, ew on you, Mr. Mosier. You're like, oh, don't bang the gavel. Can I say something first? Would you seek to have it annulled, or would you go through the divorce proceeding?
I think that we would talk about it and talk about what we wanted to do.
Would you find it weird to talk to her?
I don't think that part would be weird.
Would you start fighting with her like a sister?
Yeah. Like, where's my shirt?
Was that a fight that you had with your sister?
I was like, what are you fighting? Just that accusatory.
Where's my shirt? She's like, I think we have bigger problems in front of us, Scott.
Yeah.
Not right now.
Yeah.
I don't have a shirt.
After
You're probably attracted to me. I gotta put a shirt on.
I'm gonna be walking around without a shirt. That's what started all this.
Would you?
I wouldn't suddenly be like
A dick.
yeah.
We're like, you're not getting half. You're getting what?
No, that wouldn't occur to me.
Well, she's your relative, so you'd be like, you want to help her out, I guess.
Well, I mean, I would feel like whatever
More
those...
divorces would be friendly if it turned out they were siblings. You're like, well, you're my sister,
so I don't want to be a dick.
Yeah, well, you can have.
What
the
are
house.
we gonna do at reunion? It would be terrible.
Oh, that would be so bad. How mad would you be at your parents?
I mean, it would depend. I would have to be like, look, now fucking tell me the whole thing. Number one, are there more? Because I don't want to do this again.
They're like, yes, they're approximately.
Yeah.
The final 7 have yet to be revealed. It's like Battlestar Galactica.
I would want to know, and I would be mad because I would be like, look, if this was a possibility, you could have like thrown it out there that especially because I would have been like, you knew that Alex was the exact same age of the baby, like.
Yeah, but that's a stretch, man.
Well,
like she changed, like they gave her up for adoption. She changed her name. They didn't follow.
Yeah, but
her.
at least they could have been like, there's this possibility. And they could have.
Anytime you fuck somebody Alex's age, they're going to be like, look, if it's a girl and she's age blank.
Why not? It's the one thing they got to like dissuade me from doing.
Because I'm sure they would think in a million years that would never happen.
Yeah, but once again, like, the one thing they got to dissuade me from doing is fucking somebody born that year. That's all. That's all they got to do to make sure that they're not going to fucking create this awful, create that situation.
Like, they would be like, when's her birthday, Scott?
And I'm like, May 1st.
Oh, Scott, we had to talk.
Like, 5 years after. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, wouldn't you do that? No, you'd be like...
I'd be like, let's see what happens. Yeah. This could be fucked up.
This is better than blackjack.